Yo, what is up guys? It's Myron coming at you from the ranked queue as we speak. Today I'm doing a VOD review coaching session for HKER Kafka. They submitted this video about a month ago. I'm sure they've changed their name since then. But they are playing with two top Asia players. I'm not sure what his name is now, but I know he's one of the top 20 Asia players because he's playing with two other top 20 Asia players. And also against a couple top 50, top 100 Asia players. So it's going to be a really intense game. Now, we're seeing some goofy comps that you don't really see in NA. The other team is a Christina, Kazama, and JJ. Our team has Sindri, JJ, and Hualing. It's apparent that the team comps here are JJ and then two JJ counters. Another way you could think of it is one guy to touch the point and two defensive characters to give them support and kill their guy touching the point, which is my overall theory for control. I like to go in Aletta or JJ just to touch, and then defensive characters such as Christina, Hualing, Sindri, Skady, Kazama I guess counts, but things along those lines that are really good at just shutting things down. So yeah, what I want to see this game is us playing high ground. Make sure that Christina doesn't get in the room very often. Harass the JJ because we are the biggest JJ counter. But most importantly, we need to stay alive. If we're dead, the JJ is going to be destroying our team a little bit more than we'd like. Also, we're quite vulnerable from the Kazama, Christina, and the JJ. We're going to have to play very safe. Play back, take positioning that's free. We don't really want to be fighting for positioning, but rather we want to be going for empty spaces that nobody's really at. So we're going for this high ground turret right away. Doesn't work out. Can't put one up there. So we go for this JJ. That's a really nice pick on the Kazama. However, it's very risky. I really like that you put down your turret before peeking. And that turret gets a tag on the Kaz. Now you know where he is. You can like pre-fire him a bit. However, right here, when you see the Kazama flying in the air, I'd get worried and run back to my left. Because count out 1, 2, 3 shots he shot. If he would have hit all 3 of those on you, you would have died. So you gave him enough time to kill you, and you were also in the open. But he decided to go for your turret, so it works. However, I'd be a little bit safer. Let your turret do all the damage to him there. Now we see Christina's on the right side. Again, I'd wait for your turret. Just like last fight, you did a great job putting down your turret and then peeking. I'd want you to hide in this window to your left until you get turret and then peek him. But we're going at him just naked without a turret. He could hit 2 shots here and just kill us. But we end up getting our turret down. Whoa, we're 1 shot, bro. I'd recommend going out and getting the health pack to your right. This fight's over. Christina's on point, and she's probably going to die to your team. There she goes. She dies. But we drop down. Now we're really low health. That's a really good turret on high ground to mess up the Kazama. That turret being there gives you safety. Now nobody can really peek you. If the Kazama was to go high ground to shoot at you, the turret would mess him up. He won't be able to. So that's a really good defensive turret, keeping you safe. Now since we're low health, play around mid. Good job. Again, Kazama's in the air. He could destroy us. I'd want to hide to the left or the right. Luckily, he runs away. But I would hide to your left or right and wait for your turret to come up. But now that he's fighting your JJ, nice. You do a great job chasing him down. Without you in that fight, the JJ would have died. But since you were there, you guys 2v1 him, take it out easy. That's what I call peeling. When your teammate's in a fight, you back up and go help them. Very good job there. And now that the Kazama's dead, I want us to go to the right side and pick up a health pack. Let's see if we do that. Nope, nope, nope. Now, you're really low health. You're 1 shot to Christina, and you're 1 shot to Hualing. I think even her ability can 1-shot you. But I really want you to go be getting a health pack right now. It's risky business being on this point. And like I said earlier, your Johnny Jet can hold down the point. If somebody tries to cap it, he can go get it. The point should be like the place where you're at the least in the game. The point's out in the open. There's high grounds to the right. There's flanks and everything. The point is just a really bad spot to be, especially at low health for a Sindri. So I'd want you to get your health back, maybe go high ground, maybe go in the room. Anywhere where you're around the point, close enough to see it, is a good place to play as Sindri. So you can just hold it down and mess up the other team's JJ. Now we see we have somebody on point, and this is what I was a bit scared of. Now the next fight is starting, and we're still low HP. After a fight, you should be resetting, going to get health, making sure you're set up for the next fight. But right now we have really questionable positioning. We're right next to the Hualing. We're low health, and we're starting this fight off at a disadvantage. Right when the last fight ends, when you have any moment to breathe, go heal up, go get good positioning. Avoid what we're doing here. And again, just stay off the point. It's not worth it. If they have a Hualing or Christina on high ground or JJ's on the point, you're just going to get cooked. It's not very good to be on point just because how vulnerable you are. I want you to go out and get the health back. You're probably not going to do that. Oh, you are, but Kazama cuts you off. Okay. I just wish we would have got the health back earlier and stayed high ground where the Kazama is right here. That's the main takeaway from that fight. We got to heal up, reset, and get good positioning before the next fight starts. We'd be on the high ground. Kazama wouldn't be there because we'd be full health fucking him up before he can even get in that position. But since he's high ground, he cuts off the right side health pack from us. That's just positioning we should have had and health that we could have had sooner. Alright, coming into the next fight, we're doing a good job going left side. See the JJ, put up your turret. Very good job putting up the turret for the JJ. Harass him a bit, but now we're entering this room without our turret. A little bit dangerous, but it turns out good in the end. That's a fight I would take. It's not a bad thing to do there. Good job taking position on point with the shields. Good job. It's quite apparent your JJ doesn't like to touch the point, so we're gonna have to do that for him here. JJ's harassing you. Good job retreating. Now that the Kaz is here, I would either run away, but if you want to win this fight here, you could drop straight down below him and look straight up. It's a little bit hard for that Kaz to flick down. Let's see what you do. Don't really have enough time to do that. On the next fight, I like that we're going high ground, but you see these crisp bombs. What you can do to dodge these is look at the geometry of where they're hitting. You see they're coming in from the left, hitting this wall directly to your right, about 2 stairs above you. But if you hug this left wall, you should be fairly safe. He's just looking in one spot, shooting straight. If you hug the left wall here, you can go by pretty unscathed. That's what we do. Really good play. Now, Chris might not even know we're here because a couple of those shots didn't hit. And good job flanking. Using that surprise attack on the Chris since she probably didn't know you were there. Now we're cutting off the health pack. Good job. But a little bit too overextended for the Kaz. Now, we could have realized a little bit ago the Kaz just respawned. You maybe didn't look up at the kill feed, but, you know, during this fight, Kaz was dead the whole time. Coming up here, he respawns. We can expect him to be on our right. On this map especially, not many people use the other exits, so going mid there, if somebody's respawning, they're going to be there for you. That's just a little bit of a misjudgment on our part there. So now we see the Chris in the room. You want to get her out of the room, but running in there is risky. I would go up, put in your turret, and check it out. Scout out, see if there's bombs. Because a Chris in the room on this map is lethal. You see, when she's in the room, she can shoot bombs on the entire point. There's not a single place that you're safe. And she's also going to fuck up your JJ. JJ's like super important because see how much pressure he's dragging on point. So we want to help keep him alive by taking out the Chris. And that's another reason our comp is a little bit fucked here. They have Chris and Kazama, who are both good JJ counters. Good flank. I really like this play. You saw the Kazama on the right side. He's picking up this health and going to flank you. And instead of backing up or fighting the Kaz, you see that this space behind him is actually open. Nobody's here. That's a really good job seeing an opening and positioning and going for it. But now we're just throwing it all away by going on point. You could have stayed on the flank and just kept chipping them down from behind. A three-way pinch like that where your teammates point, your teammates behind point, and then you're on their side of point is really strong on this map because they can't look all 3 ways. They can't hide from all of you at once, and you're going to slowly chip them down. So amazing job finding that opening and positioning. That's something not many people would see, but you should play passive and try to hold down that positioning. Don't give it away like that. There's no reason to touch the point there. Now we're going left. We know we have to touch the point soon. Again, with these Christina shots, you can predict where they're going to go. You can actually see she's shooting them a bit too high. There's a good chance you can slide under the bombs there and put in your turret and kill her. That's something I would consider going for, but we do have to go for this point fast. With the Chris in the room, it's going to be super hard to take this point over. So I think we should have gone for the Chris, but now that we're here, we have to kill that Kazama fast and help our Hualing take out the Chris. Like the Kaz is still up. Alright, nice job on the Kaz. Now we have to turn our focus on the Chris. But we can't really capture point with her. Okay, well, she went to the point anyway. Most Christinas there, I'd say they should stay in the room. And we should go and focus her. Now that the JJ's here, keep splashing his puddles. He's on the right side. You want to keep shooting the floor below him. The enemy team has the point here. Oh wait, no we don't. That's a replay glitch. My bad, my bad. Good job healing for the Kazama. I'm not sure if your teammate called it out, but good job turning around. Maybe you heard the ultimate and turned. Now that our JJ's dead and he was mid, that means the Christina's probably left side mid. We need to get in this room and make sure that she doesn't get in there to protect it. So cut off that positioning for her, run in that room right away and put down a turret and play safe. Because Chris wins that one-on-one, but if you play it well, you can win that. And you need to take over that room or you're going to probably lose this game. I see if Chris ends up going in there. Nope, she's chilling on right side. All good. Chasing this JJ's here is slightly risky. We're not full health, even though we do have shields. And stay off the point, please. You gotta stay back a bit. You could destroy this JJ from a range just by shooting his feet, causing him to use another jump getting away. When he uses that other jump, just keep shooting his feet again, and he's got nowhere to run. He's out of abilities. But now that we're on him, he doesn't really need to jump to run away. He can just focus us down and blow us up with just his gun. But it looks like he is going for the point stall, which makes no sense. Your team has the point. He gets nothing out of stalling. Now that it's 3-on-1 on this point, both the enemies just recently died. You can dive the JJ as long as your JJ's there to help you. And we do end up taking him out. Oh no! Alright, and we won the round. If y'all want to see the next round of this map where we play Sindri again, but on the opposite side, let me know in the comments. But other than that, this video is getting a bit long. If you want me to review one of your VODs, you can email me or message me on Discord in the description, or you can leave a comment asking how I can set that up for you, a little coaching session. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, hope you learned something new, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace out. I want you to